Good morning, everyone. Every time I start talking, he figures out I'm filming. I swear. So, this is kind of a weird video for me since I'm not doing a haul. And I guess I just kind of want to take some time out to share some things with you. Wow, it's 12:30. Hey, stop. Yes, I'm drinking already. So, first off, I guess I should probably tell you a little bit about my situation, which this one is right over me. Hello. Tell everyone hi. I assumed back in February that my husband had been cheating on me, and it wasn't a good time at all. I know I had started posting videos in January, and I didn't continue start over again until maybe April, because a lot of stuff had just been going on, and fighting and just not good stuff. It was really, really rough. And I didn't have any proof. I didn't know if he was or not, so how was I supposed to really say he was? And then at the end of April, I don't have a problem admitting this, I figured out his password for Facebook, and oh yeah, he had a total full-blown affair on me, and had also been talking to several other women, and still was talking to several other women. So right now I'm in like a weird spot because I'm trying to fix our relationship, and I truly believe he's trying to fix our relationship. So it's just, there's so much going on, and I don't really know why I'm sharing this on the internet either, but it's just, I know I always seem so bubbly and cheery and happy and this, that, and the other, and I'm really a totally different person, I think, on the outside than I am on camera. However, I am still very nice. Blaine won't agree with you at all. He'll say that I'm a total not nice person with several severe words. And people have really, truly made me believe years ago that I wasn't a nice person either. But I have a good heart. I don't have many friends, and I really am a homebody. I don't like to go out. I used to do that, but I don't like to anymore. I'm 30 years old. Blaine's 31. We don't have children. I've never had children. He's never had children. So we have our fur children. And basically that's our world anyway. I mean, my God, we can't even leave for a couple hours without him wanting to go home and check on them. So I could only imagine what children would be like. I guess that's really enough about that. So it's just, like I said, it's been a lot. I am still bubbly and nice and happy all the time, but home life is rough. I have a good job that I love very much. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's great. I've worked with the elderly for 15 years. I started at a place in town in the dining room as a server when I was 15. And I still work for the same company, and I'm an accounting assistant now. I've gone off and on, tried different things in the in the past and in those 15 years, where I tried Carrabba's, and because I thought I wanted to be in the restaurant business because of doing what I did at 15, and oh my gosh, no, I don't ever want to deal with hungry people, ever, again. Hungry people are ridiculous. Those hostesses, but I'll tell you what, I made bank when I worked in the restaurant business. They hired me eventually as the head hostess, and they looked at the head hostess who was leaving, and they looked at her overtime. And they thought that was her hourly pay. So my hourly pay was the previous hostess's overtime pay. And then you were paid cash tip outs from the servers at the end of the night. And then you had certain people too who would come in who were regulars, and if you were able to seat them basically within the first 10 minutes, you knew to walk away from that hostess stand and go seat them yourselves, because they would slip you a $50 or $100 bill to say thank you. So I learned a lot. I made really good money, but that was short-lived. I think that was maybe 10 months, if that. And I went back to the elderly, and I was a business office manager at a little assisted living. Well, little. It was 80 beds. I was there for 9 years, and at times I ran that building. I won't lie. I did. People can say what they want, but I'd be in there at night, and if somebody had to be fired, I'd stay the rest of the night until the morning to go home. My favorite expression, and excuse my language, is I wiped ass. I did wipe ass. I gave showers. I helped serve in the dining room. I've cooked meals for 80 people, and I can't cook, so let me tell you how interesting that was. I absolutely loved that place. That place is definitely my home. However, I left there because the boss who we had at the time was a complete whack job, and I'm not kidding you. He was a complete whack job. So I left there and went to another assisted living that had, I think, like 130 people, and they also billed Medicaid, so I learned another skill. I did not stay there long. It was a very high-stress job. There was work left over from the previous person who had only been there 3 months, and I still talk to her. I think she is amazing. Oh, you guys must be loving this now that he's all right. We actually, earlier today in bed, we cuddled. Oh my God, we had such a good morning. We cuddled, and I got to pet his back, and he was so cute. This is the current situation. That's why he did that. So, that was short-lived, and I left there, and I went to Freedom School. I don't want to say where I work. Sorry, that was almost too close. Great. I'm 7 minutes in, and now I feel like I should retract. I went back to the first place of employment, where I'm an accounting assistant, and that actually is my dream job. What I do right now currently is my dream job. I have wanted to be in the finance department at this one place since I was 15. So I can actually say that I am currently doing my dream job. What else can I say? So the major point of this is, while we were going through all these problems, I went and paid rent last month because we've been renting a house for a year and a half, more than a year and a half. And I love our little house. I love it. It's close to my parents. It's decently close to Blaine's job. They own a pool supply store. When they moved from England, they had to purchase a business, so they purchased this pool supply and service store. And it is literally not even 5 minutes from my job. So I'm very close with my parents. I'm an only child, so it's important for me to be close to my parents. I've never lived far from my parents, except for one time when I was in a very abusive relationship, and he was obviously very controlling, and he didn't want me near my parents. So yesterday, the landlord texted me and said, "Can you call me today?" And I automatically knew, because her daughter has been living with her daughter and her grandson, since like December. So I knew right away that the daughter wanted the house back, which I can understand. I do. It's her daughter. I'm sure she's tired of living with her. You know, I told my dad, and my dad's like, "Yeah, I know what that's like." I'm like, ha ha ha, if you don't stop laughing, you're going to know what it's like again, except for with Blaine and 2 other animals. So, anyway, that's really what this video is about. It's just about what's going on. No need to say you're sorry that I'm going through this. a lot of it is my fault. There's a lot of stuff that I have done in this relationship that has not been good to Blaine. You know, I am not this perfect person. I am not all bubbly with him. I'm almost like a Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know, I'm trying to work on myself. Not saying that what he did was right to me at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's not all his fault. There's definitely things that I did. And he's admitted that he should not have done what he did to me. You know, I think he tried giving excuses at first too, but he said that eventually, you know, he did not have to do those things. So he chose to do that. So anyway, it's going to be a long month, and I don't know if I'm going to get to do hauls. I don't know what I'm going to do. I really have to start getting a plan in order to start packing, and we have to find a place. I don't think we're going to find a house. I think we're going to get an apartment. There's 2 apartment complexes between this house and my parents' house. And granted, my parents' house isn't even 5 minutes either from where we live now. Excuse my Saturday mess. I have no makeup on and my hair's not done. And I probably smell, but you can't smell me through there. So anyway, it's just going to be a long month, and I guess I just kind of wanted to give you insight as to what my life really is like. You know, it's not all cupcakes, roses, and parties. Wish it was, but it's not. It's like everybody else's life. Everybody has their issues. Everybody has their problems. And now I'm really, really bummed that we have to move. So it just stinks. Really bad. But anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend. I am going to start to find stuff to do. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever make a video like this again, but I will keep you updated on the moving process and how all that's going. So I will talk to you later. Have a great weekend. I hope you have a great week. And I am trying to also get to all my comments from everybody. And thank you to everybody who has commented. And are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? We have 600 subscribers! Yay! 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 So I will be doing a giveaway too. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love, all the support, and everything. I am just so floored that my life has become a whole different world and area and everything, and it's probably because of them. Everybody loves the animals. So, alright, we will talk to you later. Bye!